expressionsvinyl.com, and today I'm going to go over how to weed intricate designs. And I am a beginner at vinyl, and so weeding is still something that's new to me. So I've learned a couple of tricks and tips that I'm going to go over today to help you successfully weed your design. So I was wanting to go over with this design. This is the design that I liked, and you can see that it has very small pieces in it, and that was going to be the hard part. So the first thing that I did was to try reverse weeding, and this is how it turned out. It did a really good job at taking out the main parts of it. However, it still had the little pieces attached to it, but that's okay because it's just going to make it easier for me to just weed it out manually. So I love using the Caesar weeding tool, and I'm just going to go over how I went about weeding this. So I'm just going to take out this little part right here, and it's just a square. And the neat thing about weeding it with the transfer tape on is that it helps the vinyl adhere to it, so you're better able to just take out some of the pieces. And that's an example, and that's one way that you could do it. The other way is the traditional way, where you cut out your design and then you just start weeding away. But some of the things to keep in mind is the lighting. Make sure that you have really good lighting. You can use a headlamp, you can use just one of the lamps that go on your desk, you can use a light box to help better see where the cut lines are to better weed your project. Another thing to keep in mind are the settings. That's really key to weeding intricate designs. You want to slow down your settings a little bit more, like the speed, just so you get a perfect cut. And that's what I did with this design, is cut down my settings. So I'm just going to go ahead and show an example of how to weed this one. I started right here. There's this little flower, so I'll get the flower next to that and just take out a little piece just like that, and then we'll get a little bit on the inside. So you can also, what helps is kind of move the vinyl if you need to catch the light, and there's a piece right there. So those are just a couple of things to keep in mind when you are weeding your intricate designs, your settings, and make sure that you have proper lighting, and also just to make sure to go slow and easy. It's not a race, although it's tempting to, you just want to weed it out as fast as you can, but the more time you take, the better your project will end up being. So if you like this post, make sure to share, like, and comment, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.